Hey guys, my name's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be reviewing my first holiday set for this season. So what I have here today to show you is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Beautyscape Modern Metals Collection. What I think is really cool about this is that they collaborated with beauty influencers to make these products. So what we have in here is an eyeshadow palette, a blush and highlight palette, and then two lip products, a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss, kind of like a shimmery lip topper here. So this retails on Ulta's website for $32. It said on there in the description that, it's a $36 value, so I don't know how great of a deal that is, but when I picked this up, I got this online and I was actually able to use a 20% off coupon that I had at Ulta for being a member there. So I was able to get this for, I believe, around $27, something like that. So if you're excited to see these new products in action, don't forget to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this coming up. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first product I'm going to start off with is the eyeshadow palette. So this is the Modern Metals eyeshadow palette. It comes with 5 shimmer shades and 5 mattes. And I think these are such beautiful colors. I feel like this is going to be perfect colors for fall. We've got that mustard yellow, a lot of these kind of like orangey pumpkin-y tones, and that olive green. So I'm really excited to dig into this. I'm also going to make sure that I show you guys some close-up swatches. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of look I'm going to be going for. This is the first time I'm using this palette, so this is kind of like a first impressions. So I'm just kind of going to start picking some shades and see what we come up with. So I'm going to take this fluffy blending brush and go in with this kind of like medium tone brown here. This looks like it's going to be a good crease shade. Now I've already primed my lids with concealer and set it down with translucent powder. There is a little bit of kickback, but nothing crazy. And that honestly doesn't bother me too much, but if that's something that you like to be mindful of, just so you know. And it's a really pretty color. It's a perfect crease shade, blending out nicely. Next, I'm going to be taking this mustard yellow just because I really love this color and I really want to try it out. And I'm kind of going to blend that a little bit above where we did that brown shade. I think the colors are blending nicely together. I think this is going to be a perfect fall palette. I can already tell I'm going to love these colors. Now that we've kind of got that color built up in the crease, which I think, I'm pretty happy with that now. I think I'm going to try and do maybe like a halo eye using this really nice kind of like navy blue shade, and then maybe popping one of the shimmer shades in the middle, kind of making like a halo effect. So I'm going to take this flat shader brush so I can kind of be more precise with it. Go into that blue shade. Pack it on the outer corner first. They're all pretty pigmented. And to be honest, I'm not really too familiar with e.l.f. shadows. I typically, to be honest, kind of stay away from drugstore eyeshadows. But I don't know, this so far seems pretty good. And I'm also going to go into the inner corner. Just kind of leaving the center of the lid blank right now. So I'm going to take this smaller, more precise, but still fluffy brush. And then blend that out. And then we're also going to go through the crease to kind of blend those shades together. So I'm getting a little bit of patchiness. Not too bad. I'm going to go back in with that fluffier brush, taking some of that brown shade again, and blend out that corner a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and did the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to go in, let's see, I'm going to swatch a few of these shimmer shades and see which one I think I want to use. Ooh, they're all pretty pigmented. I think that I'm gonna go in with kind of this champagne color, but then if that's not bright enough, going with kind of more of the white shimmer shade. I'm going in with that light gold shimmer shade on kind of a packing brush, and I actually think I'm gonna wet this. So I'm just gonna use my Smashbox primer water. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't even think I need to go in with the lighter shade. I think that gives enough of a pop. Okay, it's pretty. I like that. So I like that shade. I think it's really nice and intense, especially when you wet it. I'm going to take a little bit of the blue shade again, just kind of blend and soften the edges. I used my Mally eyeliner in the shade Shadow and tight lined with this. I also did my top lashes with Better Than Sex mascara, and I also did a little bit of a wing eyeliner with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. So now I'm going to finish the lower lashes. I'm going to use, let's see, kind of this short stiff brush. This is really good for blending out the lower lash line. So I think what I'm going to do is go in with that brown shade we started out with, smudge this into the lower lashes. Next I'm going to go into that yellow shade again, smudge that in as well, but a little bit lower than the brown shade. I really love how this lid turned out. Then I'm going to kind of mimic the halo on the top of the eyes. I'm going to go into that blue shade again, smudge this on the outer corner, and a little bit on the inner as well. Not too much there though. I don't want the inner part of the eye to be too dark. Then I'm going to finish up the bottom lash line with a little bit of that shimmery gold shade again. A little bit of a pop in the center. And just blending that all together. Now for the inner corner of the eye, I think I'm going to wait and I'm going to use one of the highlighting shades from the other palette in the set. So to finish up the eyes in the meantime, I'm just going to take my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, do the lower lashes. Okay, so I'm really happy with how the eyes turned out. I'm actually surprised, to be honest, that I really like those e.l.f. shadows that much. So now we have the blush and highlight palette here, which I feel like is so pretty. It doesn't look like e.l.f. at all. It is a little lightweight, but it does look kind of nice and higher end to me. Okay, so we've got 3 blush shades and then 3 highlight shades. I think for the blush, I'm going to take kind of this like peachy shade. And keeping with the theme, I'm going to use my e.l.f. angled blush brush. Just going to do a little bit. I don't know how pigmented this is yet. Okay, a little bit of kickback there. Okay, it's a pretty color. It is a little bit pigmented, so be careful with that. No, I feel like it blends out nicely. I'll also make sure that I show you close-up swatches of all of these as well. Okay, so there's the blush, and I think just for the heck of it, I'm going to take this more like peachy highlight. Take a little bit of that on a fluffier brush and maybe just kind of use that as a little bit of a cheek topper. Okay, I'm not getting too much payoff with that, but that's probably just because I'm using a fluffier brush. I'll blend that blush out some. I'm gonna go in with this kind of like light gold highlight on my Real Technique setting brush. Alright, so it is kind of like a soft powder, like it's not like pressed into the pan really hard, so it does get a good bit of kickback. Okay, I think that's pretty. I don't think it's super pigmented, but you know, that could be a good or a bad thing. I really don't feel like it's necessarily accentuating too much texture, which is a good thing. I'm gonna go up around the temple. And my lip. I always like to do the tip of the nose. And then what the heck, I'm just gonna see what this other shade kind of looks like. This middle one looks like it's more of like a bronzy, rosy color. I don't know that I'm really seeing that much of a difference with that. But I don't know, I do kind of like that gold shade. So now the final thing is the lip shades. Now I don't think that these have like actual names, but they are super pretty with a really pretty like gold cap, perfect for the holidays. So this is a, what is this? A liquid matte lipstick, and this is described as a terracotta nude. So I don't know how well this is gonna go with the eye look, but oh well, for the sake of testing it out. Okay, I like that applicator. Kind of like pointed, so hopefully it'll be nice with a liquid lipstick. You might not necessarily need a lip liner. Okay, so here's the liquid lipstick, and this was just, you know, one dip. I didn't have to dip back into the tube at all. It's pretty opaque. I don't know that it's necessarily my favorite color. I do think it's a perfect shade for fall though, so I think maybe this might be something I'll be able to get use out of this season. I think that's really nice, and I like the applicator too. How I don't feel like I needed a lip liner at all. It was really easy to keep nice sharp lines. I don't think that this would be a shade I would typically pair with this eye look, but for the sake of testing everything out. All right, so for, where is it? The lip gloss. So let's see what they're describing this as. So this is a non-sticky lip gloss, provides brilliant shine with reflexive golden shimmer. Vitamin E enriched to help nourish and condition lips. Wear it alone or layer over lipstick to add shimmer and shine. So let's see, it looks like it's kind of like a peachy golden champagne. Looks like, so it's just kind of like a typical doe foot applicator. Looks like these glitter flecks are pretty chunky and big, so we'll see. I mean, this lip color has already dried down, so I'm just gonna go ahead on top. Smells good. Kind of like vanilla, kind of like their plumping lip glosses. Just gonna keep it kind of in the center. Okay, so that's pretty. Kind of softens that deep terracotta shade some. But yeah, I don't know that I love that. I feel like, I don't know if you can see, it's like actually kind of like chunky glitter. And I feel like I can feel like the grittiness of it. I think it's pretty. I don't know if that's my favorite though. I'll have to keep testing this out over like other lip liners and other lip colors. Okay guys, so that is the finished look here. I love this eyeshadow palette. I feel like the mattes are super creamy and smooth, really easy to blend. And I feel like the shimmers are also really beautiful and smooth. They're not like chunky or anything like that. I love the eye look that I came up with. I don't particularly love the eye look with the lip color. The lipstick I do like. I think it is a really pretty shade. I just don't know if it's my favorite on me, but I think it's a really good shade for fall. And I also liked the applicator of this. I feel like it was really easy and smooth to apply, very opaque. The lip gloss was not my favorite. I feel like the glitter in it was too chunky. I think it's a really pretty color. I'm gonna keep testing it out on on top of other lip liners and lipsticks though. And then as far as the blush palette, I feel like the colors in here are really pretty for the blushes. They're all matte shades for the blushes, and I feel like they're really easy to blend out. They were a little bit pigmented, but I feel like that was okay. I was able to blend out that color. As far as the highlight, I did like this gold shade. The other two weren't really my favorite. I don't feel like they had a lot of color payoff, even though they're the two darker shades. And then I forgot to mention, I did say I was going to go back in for my inner corner highlight. I did use that gold shade in there again, which I think is really pretty. I really like how that turned out. So I really like this collection. I think this is a big hit, but I think the big takeaway here is the eyeshadow palette. I definitely recommend this. I think these colors are going to be absolutely perfect for fall. So I do think that getting the whole set would be a good value, and they're all good products. The only thing I really wasn't sure about was the lip gloss. but it's for a really affordable price. I'm gonna try and see if I can find out if I can find the link to just the products individually, because I think this eyeshadow palette is really gonna be a great option. So that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if you've tried out any of these new e.l.f. products, or also let me know what sort of holiday sets that you're really excited for, and maybe let me know what would be something I should review next. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this to come. I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.